Welcome to Hong Kong, the world's #1 747 cargo airport. So last night I had a beautiful flight, my kind of flying, from Dubai to Hong Kong. But during landing, we encountered some significant tailwind and also a bit of wind shear, turbulence, microbursts, you name it. Just need to look at the pilot's facial expression. Here's the footage.
Minimums.
Check speed. Check.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Speed brake up. Ревер, стоп, включи.
So when I first came on board, I saw the engineer fold down the staircase. That's how you board a 747. Very interesting, using a stick. Now, if you are a 74 fan, then you will probably realize this is not the factory freighter. This is indeed a converted freighter from its passenger model. The difference is the nose. This airplane cannot open the nose like the factory new freighter. Oh. No breathe. Oh my gosh. You know what this is? This is killing all the insects, so they're spraying this while it's can. Oh. Hello, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. So we got two engineers today joining us. And sir, you are the pilot. You're the relief pilot?
Another engineers.
Wow, 3 engineers looking after the 747.
Let's discuss our performance. Independent calculation of performance. 170180. Check.
27080.
My name is Sergey. Welcome on board of Boeing 747. Nicest, heaviest and fastest aircraft on the civil aviation. Today we are flying to Brisbane. Flight time about 7 hours and a half. Flight level, initial flight level 310.
How much weight we have?
I forgot. We have almost full weight. Our weight almost maximum 390 tons.
390 tons?
Yeah, it's
almost maximum
very
takeoff weight, I'm told.
Maximum.
The inbound flight came a little late, so the crew were so busy refueling, servicing the aircraft, and then loading the cargo. Within an hour, thanks to the Hong Kong team, Hacktail here, the airplane's fully loaded, turning around in an hour and a half on a jumbo. Incredible. And I have to give a lot of credit to our ground staff because rain or shine, even during typhoon, I heard during signal number 10, they were on duty at the airport.
Copy, Tango Victor Romeo 4714, you are clear to Brisbane, flight plan with climb flight, $1 next rate departure 5,000 feet, squawk 5316, runway 07Y. Contact ground on 12187.
Rotate 170, Vito 180. CD preferred.
Completed.
Taxi to go briefing.
Completed.
Trim.
Avia 4714, startup is approved, pushback color blue.
Startup approved and pushback color blue, Tango Victor 4714.
Second number 4. New one. Стадо готово. Check track. Track remove.
Hotel, Cafe, Airport 3.
Terra Avia 4714, taxi Lima 1, Kilo 1, holding point.
Lima 1, Kilo 1 holding point, taxi Tango Victor 471.
Terra Avia 4714, expect your airborne time 0537, contact ground, caution, contact tower on 118.4.
Contact Tower, Tango Victor, Terminal 471. Good afternoon, taxiway Kilo 100 point.
Terra Avia 4714, surface wind 10 degrees knots, runway 07 right, clear for takeoff.
07 right, Tango Victor Romeo 4714.
Takeoff answer. Let's see.
Stable. Trust left. Takeoff trust set. Hold. 80 knots, check. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Get up. Get up. Enough.
Terra Avia 4714 on a departure 122.0.
Contact departure 1220-4714. Autopilot right. Autopilot command.
Terra Avia 4714, departure identified, climb via seat flight level 110.
Climb flight level 110, Terra Avia 4714.
Avia 4714 Hong Kong radar, unrestricted climb flight level 250, track direct to gate.
Direct gate, unrestricted climb 250, Terra Avia 4714.
Wow, that was a very heavy takeoff. You can feel the weight when the first officer lifted the yoke at a pretty late stage of runway. Earlier, the ATC was asking if we can climb to about 310, and it was negative because we're too heavy. So we selected flight level 290 on our initial climb. After passing a beautiful Hong Kong view, now we're stabilized. Man, I have to tell you, coming onto a cargo flight is like a mission of its own. It's completely different to a passenger flight experience. I'm sitting on the upper deck, but you're on your own. There's no flight attendant on this flight, and you have to look after yourself. But you also have a sense of freedom. You can feel free to get up, to go to the cockpit, to go to the crew rest, to cook your own food, and to have your own drink, and most importantly, have your rest. The flight engineer on board, they were pretty tired because they just did a long turn. They flew this morning from Melbourne to Hong Kong, and they work on the ground. Now they're going with the airplane, continue back to Brisbane. They're like the airplane man. They're traveling on the plane. Soon enough, we encountered our first problem. There was an issue with the number 2 air conditioning pack. The pilots have to look through the flight menu to troubleshoot.
This and this is enough. 2 packs enough for flight.
Okay, 2 packs
We can switch on this.
Switch on number 2.
Switch off.
So Manila called us and asked to climb flight level 330, but we analyzed this situation, and we are too heavy to climb this flight level. If we climb, we are able to climb this flight level 330, but speed margin will be too short for safe flight, so we are maintaining our flight level 290. Now we look at the page, active economic route, and this page shows us that optimum flight level for us is now 296.
Let's check out the catering on today's flight. I have to serve myself and heat up my own meal in the oven. But the great thing is, I can bring the meal into the cockpit, enjoy my food with a great view. On today's flight, we have a choice of beef or chicken pasta. And just after I finished my meal, something happened.
Victor 4714, maintaining flight level 310, request heading 150 for away connection.
I'm wearing my seatbelt now because earlier we just got bounced and hit one of the CB, and the autopilot was disengaged with warning sirens because the plane just went up and down. The pilot was saying the weather radar didn't show the CB, and now he's calling Manila, request to deviate the flight path to avoid further weather, to avoid the turbulence.
So now we are situated in the zone of activity, zone of CB activity, and in accordance with our weather radar, we avoiding looking at the monitor and avoiding the zone of CB activity.
I use Surfshark VPN to bypass internet censorship, to find cheaper travel, and to secure my connection. So internet censorship is a huge pain when access are restricted and certain contents are blocked. This is where Surfshark VPN comes in handy. Simply connect Surfshark to another country to bypass all the restrictions. You can even access to many Netflix library with just one subscription with the use of Surfshark VPN. With Surfshark, there are opportunities to find cheaper travel, cheaper air tickets, cheaper hotels, and cheaper rental cars. Simply connect Surfshark to different countries to check the pricing. As a frequent flyer, I often use public Wi-Fi at the airport and in the hotel. If you want to secure your connection and encrypt your data, then I recommend using Surfshark VPN. So here is the best deal for my viewers today. Go to surfshark.com/Sam and get 4 additional months of Surfshark. After about an hour, we were finally cleared of the weather and able to climb a little higher to 31,000 feet as we burn off some fuel. I brought some Dubai chocolate and my Air 747 book for the crew, and we all enjoyed some relaxed moments in the cockpit. So over Indonesia airspace, there's an active volcano on our routes to Brisbane today. The crew were advised to watch out for volcanic ash, which can be a problem for the engine. They were basically avoiding any area with gray color cloud that may be volcanic ash.
So what do you write here? You write?
So we are monitoring fuel consumption. On each point, the remaining fuel should be exactly or near the plant. And we look here and we control the fuel consumption in the corner of this plant. Here should be 75.9, but we have 73.6. We have minus 2 tons.
3 tons.
3 tons, yeah.
Oh, that's high fuel. 12 tons per hour.
12 tons per hour. Because we are too heavy.
Welcome to the most beautiful time of the day, sunset. As my experience grew in aviation, I don't settle just to do regular flight reviews as passenger flights. I think sky is the limit. My next goal will be continue my flight training because I have bigger dreams. I want to sit right here. I want to sit on the right seat of the 747 before the plane retire. So I think later this year I'm going to go back to the US, continue my commercial flight training, and hopefully one day I can make it. Hello again from the crew bunk. Very cozy here behind the cockpit. Captain's kind enough to allow me to use the bunk here, so this is such a privilege. About the captain, he's a very interesting man. He's about to close to retire, but he has flown many interesting types of planes, including the Antonovs. And then he also flown Tupolev 134 before moving on to 737 and 747 in Transaero, including flying the Tiger Face before joining Aquiline. Aquiline is actually a charter company. They own 2 747-400 cargo and 2 747-400 passenger, which I recently had my wedding on their charter flight on the passenger model. And they are operating on charter basis, right? So one day you could fly to Australia, the next day you could fly to Africa or Middle East. No second days are the same, makes it very interesting. One thing is fatigue is real. I suffered a massive jet lag yesterday flying from Dubai to Hong Kong, and within 24 hours I'm going to Brisbane now. So I'm going to take that rest and get recharged before we land. When I woke up, we are already flying inside Australia. Flying through the darkness with literally no light around the countryside until Brisbane area.
Very 157 for 30 minimum bar 220 approach vision. Checklist completed.
Terra Avia 4714, descend via star to 9,000 QNH 1016. QNH 1016, via star 29,000, Terra Avia 4714. Terra Avia 4714, contact approach 124.7, good day. Terra Avia 4714, descend via star 3,000, cleared ILS approach, runway 19 right. Descend via star 2,000, cleared ILS approach 19 right, Terra Avia 4714. Terra Avia 4714, contact tower 118.0. 180 tower, Terra Avia 4714. Tango Victor Romeo 4714, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land. Clear to land 19 right, Terra Avia 4714.
1,000. 500.
Tug 168, ground.
Minimums.
Tug 168,
100.
pushback approved, tail north. Pushback approved, tail north, Tug 168.
20. 10.
What are you green?
Well, good day, 889. 389, Brisbane.
So Brisbane just had some thunderstorm, and we've got lucky just arrived after the storm. The temperature was 14 degrees Celsius, but the dew point was also 14 degrees, which means it is close to 100% humidity outside. Great, another 747 mission done. Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Hope to join you. As the second officer one day. Fly together.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Waiting for you.
Waiting for me. Okay. See you. Flying with a crew was truly inspirational. I've learned so much, and it motivated me to go further in my aviation goal. I hope one day I can become a 747 pilot too. Thanks for watching.